Hello, Ramley, another NFL family. Payo time here. Well, I'm back in studio, not some hotel room or anything like that. And I am so thankful for each and every one of you that tune in to these videos. I'm having a lot of fun making them. I hope you're having fun playing along. So this is my Week 11 Pick'em video. The Rams are no longer on bye week, so I'm definitely more excited to get to that game than any other game. But we'll go through all of the Week 11 games here. Quick shout out here. Mo Marenka 13s picks 1, and ESPN fan that number picks 1, and Saints got robbed 2019, and K Cool 0742 are in a 4-way tie for first place, folks. So definitely buckle up. And there's a couple of people that are not far behind them. If we go through the top rankings here, shout out to all of you who are playing along. You're doing way better than me on the season. I am 79 and 70. Last week, I got 8 games correct. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm starting to think I might not be able to win the Pick'em League, but that's okay because that means someone else can win, and I don't mind celebrating other people. However, I am going to try and do better than I did last week. I'd like to have one of these weeks where you only get like 2 games wrong or something like that. I don't know how some of y'all are doing this, but let me give it my best attempt here. Starting off with a awesome game. I love these AFC North matchups this year. It's a really fun division. You got the Ravens coming off a loss, Bengals coming off a loss. This is a tough one. You know what? But I am going to take the Ravens to rebound at home. I think this is going to be a really fun Thursday night game. I think it's going to be one of the better Thursday night games of this season. So you definitely want to tune in. I'm taking the Ravens to take this one. Just they're at home, coming off of a loss, and I don't know. I have a hard time seeing the Ravens lose this game, but I do think it's going to be a fun game, possibly overtime. Steelers and Browns, another AFC North matchup. Ooh, we are treated. This is a big game. 2 6-3 teams here. I do think the Browns are the better team. However, I think the Steelers, for whatever reason, know how to win in a variety of ways. If that's one way to say it, maybe they just sort of fumble their way to a win somehow. It's in Cleveland. I know it's not the sexy pick, but I'm taking the Browns. So I'm taking them to beat the Steelers at home. So I'm taking the home team twice to start off this week of my 14 picks. The Bears and Lions. Yeah, Lions are at home against the Bears. Lions are not losing to the Bears. No, I am not a gambling man, but if I was, it would probably be on this game for the Lions to beat the Bears. I do not see a universe where the Bears can go into Detroit and beat the Lions. They're just a far superior team at this point in the season. Lions are going to destroy the Bears, in my humble opinion. The Chargers and Packers. This is a tough game. Okay, this is a tough game to pick. Oh, this is a tough game to back. It's in Lambeau. This is a tough game to pick. This is a tough one to pick, folks. So many people are picking the Chargers to win this, but I feel like the Chargers could find a way to lose it, and the Packers would win it. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking. My only reasons for taking this is I do think the Packers are a team that every now and then can put a good game together. I think this might be one of those games. Chargers are known for losing games late. I think it's going to be one of those games where it's close late. Chargers probably outplay the Packers, but somehow the Packers find a way to win it in the end. So taking Green Bay there. The Raiders and the Dolphins. So the knock on the Dolphins is they can't beat good teams. The Raiders, I don't think are a good team. It's in Miami. There is a slight part of me that wants to pick the Raiders just because Josh McDaniels is gone, and I would love it if they went on some sort of run as soon as they fire Josh McDaniels. However, I'm not picking against the Dolphins in this game. I think that this Dolphins offense puts up some solid points, and I don't think the Raiders are going to keep up. So taking the Dolphins to win this game. I'm picking a lot of home teams here. Not doing a lot of upsets right now. The Commanders are hosting the New York Giants. The Giants look really bad. Really bad. The Commanders sometimes play down to their competition. I don't think this is one of those games. I think the Giants are just too banged up. I don't see the Giants winning another game this year. I don't know if that's a hot take. Let me know in the comments below. I could see the Giants losing out the rest of the year just because they're so injured, so banged up. I'm taking the Commanders. I'm impressed that 8% of the people that picked are picking the Giants to win this game. That seems high to me. The Dallas Cowboys and Carolina Panthers. I would have a hard time picking the Panthers in this one. Yeah, I know I'm not picking many upsets here, but I'm taking the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are a team that will beat up on bad teams. The Panthers are, they're a bad team that's in rebuilding. They have a lot of young talent. I don't know if it's going as well as they would have hoped, but yeah, I'm not picking an upset here. I think the Cowboys going to Carolina and they get a W. The Titans and Jaguars. Jaguars coming off a brutal loss to the Niners. Titans, we don't know what we have here in Will Levis. This could be a fun game. It would not shock me if the Titans went into Jacksonville and got this win. But my instinct is the Jags will outperform. They are the better team. I truly believe the Jaguars right now are the better team over the Titans. It's a matter if they show up or not. I'm taking the Jags. I am tempted to take the Titans, but I'm going to take the Jags here. The Arizona Cardinals versus Houston Texans. Ooh, Kyler Murray's back. We get CJ Stroud. This could be a really fun game. This could be, one of those sneaky good games of the day. The Texans have been playing really good football. And I want to pick the Texans here. And it's not that I have a ton of faith in the Cardinals to win this game. But the Texans, they did drop that game to Carolina earlier in the year. They still are a young team. Oh, I don't know. I'm crazy, aren't I? Why am I thinking about this hard? I just did it. Yes. Okay, I'm picking the Cardinals to upset the Texans. I think it's going to be a fun game, but I do think Kyler Murray kind of outduels CJ Stroud in this one here, even though Stroud is playing phenomenal football, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go into San Francisco to take on the Niners. I don't see 3% seems high for me for people picking this. I think the Niners will win this game at home in convincing fashion. Yawn! Ooh! Sorry, that was a yawn that I had to pretend was a yell. The Jets and Bills. Bills coming off of a brutal loss. Jets struggling right now. This is a make or break game for both these teams. Like whoever loses this game has a really hard path to the playoffs. You know what? I think the Bills stay relevant. I don't think they go under 500 this season. I'm taking the Bills. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, I don't know why. That's because I'm jet lagged. That's why I'm yawning. Sorry, everyone. Been on these planes all over the place for work. Anyway, Seattle Seahawks are going to SoFi Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And like always, when the Rams play, this is my game of the week. I'm going to take the Rams because I never pick against the Rams. It's just who I am as a Rams fan. However, I do think this is going to be a tight game. I had a great time previewing this game with Brandon from the Hawks Nest. You can see that collab on my channel or on his. and it was a lot of fun. We talked for like 2 hours just about the Rams and Seahawks. It was a lot of fun. But I am definitely taking the Rams in this game. I just think that they're equipped to do some really special stuff this season, and it's going to be exciting to see how this Rams game, if it can get their season back on track. If they do lose it, I don't know if they can make the playoffs, but their playoff hopes are already pretty slim at 3-6. But hey, I'm a believer in miracles. The Vikings and Broncos both coming off huge wins, and the Josh Dobbs experience is just going. Yeah, this is the prime time game. Ooh, okay, another Broncos game in prime time. I don't understand, but that's exciting. The Vikings, I'm excited for Josh Dobbs. Really cool story. I feel for Kirk Cousins. The Vikings, again, they're on a tear right now. I don't know if anyone wants to play them. I'm taking the Vikings to beat the Broncos this game. I do think it's a closer game, but I think we're going to see some late game heroics from Joshua Dobbs, and I'm here for it. So I'm taking the purple. Taking the purple. Monday Night Football, final game of the week, Eagles and Chiefs. This is a big game. Super Bowl rematch from last year, and it looks like the pick'em people are having a hard time picking it too. That's pretty split. Ooh, it's in KC. That's a fun game. Oh, I can't wait to see this game. That has the potential to be a really good game. One of the best games of this season. Classic. All the inspirational words. Do the Eagles get revenge and win this game? Do the Chiefs consistently be the Chiefs and win this game? This is a tough one to pick. I keep changing my mind here, folks. This is a tough one. I'm going to take I collected it. I'm taking the Eagles. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a really fun game. I'm going to give it 67 points for the tiebreaker. But yeah, I think the Eagles win this game. I think that just right now the Eagles are the better overall team, even though that Chiefs defense is real this year. I like what the Eagles have on defense and offense. They play ugly football. They try and hog the ball, and that's a good way to beat the Chiefs, right? If you can keep the Chiefs offense off the field, tire their defense out. I think the Eagles are built to beat a team like the Chiefs this year, and I think they're going to do it in this game. So that's it for me. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Thanks to everyone for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Reminder, watch party coming up for the Rams and Seahawks game this Sunday. So excited to hang out with y'all. Have a great day, everyone. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Woohoo!